I'm not super afraid. I don't think so. I think this is a
He
lane
did
in
not
which
buy
you're
any.
just...
Yeah, he has 5 base armor on the Night Stalker. No rings for him. And Centaur has picked up 2, so that's your classic. Centaur has 1 base armor, so he kind of needs an extra. Why you ban my Bisaya? Why you ban all my heroes, baby? Joken's not happy.
You know what? Banning all is definitely a boost in your ego, you know? Like seeing everything go away. It wasn't for me because they all they had to do is ban 3 heroes and I'm done.
Time to increase the hero pool.
yeah, I had to. I remember Insania every single game against him. Ench Meepo, Ench Phoenix Meepo. That's it. And I'm like, oh no. Oh well.
Yeah, like it's always wild to consider how different the game was back then, when you would excel on one hero, but you would still be kind of like, I'm not exactly like making any meta because everyone's still learning and exploring. And now it's like, it's not just in Dota, it's in everything related to like artistry, for example. Say, I'll make it a much more easier example. In the 80s or 90s, if you were a band, you could send a demo to some guy and he'd be like, hey, what the hell, let's give it a try. Today, you need to have everything correct, even way too over-polished, and you already need to be successful to even get like a deal to make an album or something. So in Dota, something similar. You could go with a 2-3 hero pool back then. Now you need like 7, 8.
Yeah. And even when you make an album and you get on Spotify or something, you're getting pennies on the dollar. You're getting nothing. Yeah, scraps. Yeah, but like it's different because I remember when you were starting off back in the day, the metas weren't as defined. You know, and people still believed in yeah, I won't play the meta, I'll play the counter meta, I'll play my heroes, you know. People, at least in my circle of friends, people still believed in that. Maybe that's why we sucked, but in any case,
I actually have an album on Spotify, and I don't think I've even got pennies.
You do?
Yeah,
What's the name of the band?
Well, shout out to my old band. Because when I moved towns, I also told them, like, boys, I think I'm done here.
Yeah. I have one.
There's this metal group called Misled Generation on Spotify. There's a nice.
I like the name. I like the name. Very punk.
Nice 4-song album. I wrote 3 of the songs. One of them I'm really proud of. We made like this really high quality album, and we paid ourselves. We paid a lot to make it, and we spent a lot of hours, and we got nothing out of it. But you know. Art is art. You're always happy about making something.
I didn't know that. That's something that connects us, actually. Like, I have a melodic death metal song on YouTube.
You do?
yeah.
You do?
When I was 16.
Hog?
I also have like 3 or 4 music videos where I'm playing bass for some folklore singers. I gotta get paid, man.
Dude, that's sick. We should make a band. We should jam.
There's actually, I don't know if you know the Miss and Mr. Marple. Like they work for Team Spirit right now as content. Like he is insanely good musician. He opened for some like really big bands. Like he opened for, I don't know if you listen to mathcore, math metal and stuff, but he opened for like Dillinger Escape Plan and shit. Like
cool.
he used to be a star in I might be overstating the band.
Dillinger is a really interesting band. Like you it's kind of like Shining. You either hate or love it.
Yeah, I mean, you either have taste or you don't. What can I say? Anyways,
yeah, exactly.
Paulus, speaking of the game.
Yeah, it's a big series, you know, people. This is an elimination game. The loser stays home. We've already done this so many times that, they're not moving anywhere. They're going to drop out of the tournament. The winner gets to continue to day number 3, which is tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to be playing out the pretty much, well, not the full set. Actually, wait. I'll take my words back. They will play the next series after this one. at the same time as we do the upper bracket final on this stream. So big games today. Tomorrow is the lower bracket final and the actual best of 5 grand final for 1 slot from SEA. I would, looking at these teams and players, I'd give 2, but there's only 1 spot.
Yep. I'd give 2 because there are some teams that look very neck and neck, you know, very close. Yeah. And they kind of both deserve it. I feel like this DK deserves to be there, by the way.
Close call in the top lane. If one more hit would have connected from the Night Stalker, that would have been Palos dead. So has to pop the salve to heal himself up. WS continues to amaze me here with his gameplay. Yep.
And it's not even nighttime.
And it's
just
not
wait.
Even nighttime.
Just wait for his time.
Cuckoo applying pressure bottom lane onto the Morphling. Just to fight neck and neck with Akashi. Also another attempt there in the top lane. Palos getting hunted here. The flame break again. Oh, he pushes him closer, but there's a lot of slows, and Joachim drops, and now WS could be dead as well. He's just gonna slowly burn from frostbite and from fire, and Palos will score the 2nd kill for Team Darleng.
Imagine burning and freezing at the same time. I mean, it's kind of the same feeling, I guess. In any case, the easy bait on top lane. Getting 2 kills. And this is... as to be expected, right? Like, you're playing Night Stalker during daytime. You aren't really that strong. If you make a mistake, they are...
oh, they're going again.
Do have boots.
They're really just going at him. Batrider's leaving this lane. He's going for a pull, recognizing Palos is in trouble. They need a couple hits to connect. But
oh, that branch!
The branch block.
The branch block, and now he's gonna eat it as well. Stay there and eat it.
Power
Big
shot.
boss plays.
Power shot.
Big boss.
He eats it up now. Windranger still moving back and forth, and Palos has been successful with the juke. He's got vision on the edge of it, though, but it's not going to be enough for a kill anymore. Beautiful, Palos. That's tip-worthy right there.
Dude, he had no business surviving that. Like, literally no business. Like, he has to die. They had boots. Oh, that feels bad, man. But they did get some lasts under the tower, at least, a Night Stalker. Yeah, I guess that's something, you know.
Yeah, it's something, surely.
To drown away your sorrow.
And now they're going to go again. This time, the Night Stalker is being pressured here. Palos still slowing him down. There's also the multi-shot available, but he doesn't even need to use it. He could use it on Joachim here. They're closing the gap on melee here, right on top of the Windranger, and the power shot comes out. Palos scores a double kill. This man is schooling this top lane. Holy Palos. And Jotun, of course. This duo is... I don't even know, man.
There's some choke city right on top lane. I feel like they just for some reason couldn't wait the nighttime. There's
and
no
it's
way.
Not even intro, boys. It's 5 minutes and you're already losing this lane.
Yeah.
And now it's nighttime.
Oh, it's nighttime. No levels of Hunter in the night though, still, so can't really do much at the moment. Level 2 power shot now though. Still, she does have boots, but look at that damage. Like, I don't even understand how she's surviving. Night Stalker, hello? You're Windranger? Hey, bro. Will you go and draw? No?
Burning it up. Power shot takes Palos down.
Wait.
They were greeting for the kill of Windranger, and they probably thought they want to kill Jotun under the tower, but instead he just power shot Palos standing on the spot.
Look, first, there is no reason for Drow to die there. She has 10 stick charges. That was just a mistake by him. He was baiting the power shot.
And now in the mid lane as well, Pango being pressured here by Yowie and by Pickle Drick. Ponyo body blocking them. Throws an extra heal for the Pango, so he doesn't at least die. He won't give his life away for the greater cause. And now Joachim's in mid.
Dude, I have a feeling these two are flaming one another from top lane right now. Yeah. I don't know.
There's a sudden Batrider that shows up out of nowhere into range for the stun from DK. The Windrun runs basically on the spot. That Dragon Tail stun lasts too long, and they burn the Windranger, who just walked into mid, gets killed right away. And Ponyo the same thing. He also just spawned. At least Bat doesn't have enough mana to continue with this harass, but goes for the Blood Grenade. Actually committing to this here.
I'm not sure why. He has no mana.
It's the 7-minute
Anyway.
rune. And now there's Drick on the other end. Yoink.
Nicely done. No, Dire is inflicting some real emotional damage. But Pango is moving top maybe to salvage things.
Yeah,
Let's
Palos
see.
has no movement speed right now. Stuck in quicksand. WS gets a bit of vengeance there.
Yeah, look, this is the way this lane should have looked from the get-go. You get nighttime and you start owning her. Like, there isn't really a lot she can do. Versus these two heroes, they're super mobile, super strong. The burst damage is insane from them. They really didn't have to give 3 kills away to Drow before they started doing that. Just play it a bit more passive, but okay. It is what it is, right? Like, we all make mistakes.
We're only human.
Yowie, he's going again. There's 3 heroes here and he's still not afraid at all.
Yeah, no cares in the world.
Yeah.
DK doing DK things. Meanwhile, Akashi dove under the tower. Cuckoo.
Yep.
Well, the combination of the two. Cuckoo gets the kill. Morphling killed for the first time this game. He was the top net worth hero for Talon.
Yep. Gotta be careful as well with Morphling, the way you're shifting, because you can't afford yourself to get clipped with low edgy. You won't be able to heal up on time to shift attributes, because it's a Fate Bolt, right? It's instant. A lot of damage coming from Rubik. As well as Centaur, of course.
They're looking for a batting kill here. Jokum gets the shackle shot to connect. Here comes the Morphling. They got the blood grenade, and blood grenade probably could lead into a kill, but Drick goes for the lift. As you mentioned, the lift was available. And he also has Fade Bolt ready now, but just needs to break through a Baron's shield. It's just not enough.
There was the lift. There was also Stampede ready and available, so I don't think they're ever killing him. It's just that they were saving these spells. They didn't feel that threatened. Didn't want to waste anything. We can always use the Stampede to perhaps help the Drow out next time she's ganked.
Still 3 heroes in mid.
Yep. He just popped the form.
Shot does connect. TP coming in from the Night Stalker.
Stampede.
To the silence. There's the Stampede and running faster than the Rolling Boulder, or Rolling Thunder even. And now popping the Dark Ascension. Instant stun from the DK before he ends up being in the silence, and this DK will end up dropping under the tower. Drick might just get hunted too. This Night Stalker packs a punch. He hits really hard. That tier 2 hits really hard as well. Chewin, he might just die to the tower. He's dead.
Yeah.
There's the tip. He's tipping him because he knows what's happening here. There's the lasso onto the Wind Ranger. Retaliation for another kill. And maybe the Abaddon is going to get hunted down too. Can the Bat Rider still catch him? Doesn't look like he can. 2 for 2.
The only reason why they get the kill there on Pango is a smart boy, most likely Rubik, on Dire pressed Fortification. So the tier 2 started hitting everyone. So they get the kill on Pango. And Palos, I believe he was there right on time to get experience.
Stalker. Bullying there from Palos.
Oh, he's buying Diffusal, by the way. Oh, nice Stalker.
I like that idea. There's plenty of mobility, like even if there's the Stampede, but still through, and after that, you could consider him being the actual disperser builder for the team if he's feeling frisky. Cuckoo gonna get hit by his own stun by Akashi, and there's the shackle shot to follow up by Jokum. Pops the.
They killed Ponyo. Meanwhile, can they finish it off with a power shot? It's not level 3 power shot, so not enough damage here.
Yeah, and DK is now hitting the top tower.
I just love DK, man. Just such a simple hero to play around. Pop ulti, go one tower. Pop ulti, go for the next. If your teammates are not with you, flame them.
Certainly is a nice way to look at Dota. Simple objective-based gaming.
Yeah,
you go
DP.
for some blink stuns and you just hit towers.
No, DP, DK, these kind of boys. I have ult, I go hit tower.
Now going into mid, Jokum Not surprised by Jotun and Yowie. There's the stun. Is also coming in to help. He might get this Bat Rider killed. The stamp played out, and he still gets killed by WS on the edge of Void. Actually, he's lucky to get that cast off because Bat Rider was quite far away. Clicking at the right time, at the right moment, you know? It's so clutch.
Some things are really clutch, some things aren't as, but this Centaur...
Oh, he's got no way out this time.
Yeah.
He's gonna admit to his fate. That's his first death, by the way. He did escape last time. Not this time.
Oh,
though.
here comes the revenge.
Centaur, you're too late. Centaur helping out Centaur, but betraying his brother first.
Yeah. I was really looking at it, you know, like seeing if it's gonna stun earlier, but no. Oh, edgy morph.
Oh,
very nicely done.
Instant karma.
Yeah. Smoked up. They went in. He didn't expect that. Drow has silence mid. They could go. They could go.
They are definitely going to attempt onto the Pango here in the mid lane. At the same time, Pango jumping away. Big damage. TP's coming in. Drick gets the slap and the smack with the Fate Bolt. And they also finish a Ponyo. So they've got 2 kills going their way. And the bottom tier 1 tower, as we were looking, it is also dropping very, very low. And actually should drop as well.
By the way, Yowie boss. This boss on DK waits with the stun until Aphotic Shield is used and then uses it after. They wouldn't have gotten the kill without that play. Jokam, top lane.
He's just hitting a random courier in between this fight. Just DK things.
Yeah. I am DK. I have 2 bracers and power threads and I'm unkillable. Feels good. Classic Dota.
Well, the 14 minutes as the Wisdom Rune spawning, everyone has died at least once. No immortal heroes in this vlog. Oh, wait. They're saved by the Stampede, Rolling Boulder. I don't know why I keep saying Rolling Boulder. This is not Earth Spirit.
Yeah. Well, it is a boulder and it's rolling, so...
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's not a boulder, but it's not a rolling thunder as well, so who cares? How does the thunder roll? Come on.
I gotta stop using the entire name.
Yeah.
I should just start calling it, like, RT. You know, like, nobody says, reverse polarity. While Chiwin is dying in the mid lane. Can he get out?
Can he finish him? Yeah. Morphling is here.
Ooh, Morphling, yeah, it goes for the melee DK form stun. Gosh, he already getting a couple hits here. Chiwin loading up, waiting for WS to come for the rescue. Here comes Rubik's Cube. Stunning them up. It's Pickle Drick once again, interrupting what Radiant are trying to achieve here. You've got Palos now joining the fight. Everyone is here. Every single hero fighting for their lives, fighting for kills. Ponyo's about to drop. Ponyo will go down. They will lose WS as well. And here goes your Wind Ranger. And they will not get a single kill off of Team Darleng. As they are up to... They have more kills than minutes in the game.
Yeah, they are definitely playing this game a little bit differently this time around. Stomping every single lane more or less and just completely collapsing on the map. I'm not sure Morphling turned into DK, tried to save the Pango a little bit longer. He does save him, so 1 and 2, they do survive. That's kind of okay-ish, right, for you, but overall, everything else is feeling pretty damn bad. Like your Wind Ranger plus Abaddon supports are feeling really wonky at the moment. Night Stalker top lane though, okay. He's hurting himself more.
Stop hitting yourself.
Pretty much, yeah. He did take his mana though, that's something.
I need to check Akashi's morphing. Actually, yeah, it's never mind. Somebody else. I remember somebody having a crazy win rate on a hero, but it was Morphling because he's won every Morphling game in this qualifier.
His Morphling is good. It's not the first time we're casting him play it, right? Like his Morphling so far has been really nice. He joins these fights, he helps his teammates, and he still keeps up the farm. You can see, like, he's not super passive. I like the build as well, the Vlad's Manta that he does usually.
Won both games versus Among Us when they had the Morphling in his hands.
Yep.
29 and 34 minutes.
And it kind of goes both ways, right? Like versus Drow. Drow is generally considered good against him, but if he has a lot of farm, if he gets on top of her, Mid lane, DK.
There is a hunter in the night. There's a big amount of stacks. There's a lot of stacks. That's what I wanted to say. There's a lot of stacks in the dire jungle, and Palos, he might be in trouble. They realize somebody's farming him, and that is the perfect target. They cannot jump him, though. What is that way, Palos?
I feel I'm not sure if that is like some deep romantic quote or is it like something gruesome.
I'm spending way too much time trying to figure this one out. I need to look that up at some point.
It's through the heart. I don't know, man.
Very romantic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only like exactly, well, not exactly a month. 1 month minus 2 days until Valentine's Day. Just a FYI.
Yeah, everyone in the chat, support capitalism, buy overpriced flowers.
Yeah. Ask Lizard on a date.
Ask me on a date, buy me flowers. I would enjoy that very much.
Support Lizard, buy him flowers.
Yes. Send me flowers. I'll make one of those Amazon wish list pages you can follow.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, we're at a calm phase right now, and it's kind of favoring Talon when there's nothing happening. They were on the back foot after the laning state. Now you got TPs coming in from Darleng. They're forcing them to move to defend their tier 1 tower.
Yeah, you can see that he really wants to get gone on this Wind Ranger.
Maybe they can bring in some more numbers. WS is already initiating, killing Jotun. Cuckoo.
Run, boss. Run, boss, man. He's fine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Like, I like the way they approach this. They just put the Night Stalker in front and Wind Ranger. Whoever gets gone on will get the Photic shielded, so doesn't really matter.
Can they grab this DK? Blinks to the high ground. Fool the DK. Sorry, the Wind Ranger a little bit there as DK finishes off the tower. So
Yeah,
that's
gets
worth.
tier 2.
Popped his form to take a tower, force TPs, and gets out.
He's buying a shard, by the way. This isn't something I've seen in the last couple of games.
The Fireball DK.
Yeah.
And you go straight onto the
edgy.
Morphling, and the edgy gain. Akashi gets the chance to turn back to strength gain, though, as the lift comes a little bit too late. You gotta overlap the stuns. That's literally the way to beat Morphling. You gotta overlap them.
Yeah. I can't give him that 1 millisecond to start shifting.
Now it is daytime, but Dark Ascension is up, and almost a BKB. Just a recipe short for the Night Stalker. And Wind Ranger is actually building the vessel. We talked about the Urn pickup. It went for the wind.
Yep.
It's a good vessel game for Talon.
Yeah, good versus Sent, good versus DK. DK already has Manta to get through it, right? Sent has nothing, so they might go on Bosku, because Bosku will go on Rosh. Let's see, Drow has her Aghanim's completed, so his Frost Arrows, Hypothermia are dangerous.
It's a lot of damage per stack as well.
What can they do? They're not interested in fighting this at all.
They gotta farm the Morphling. That's really it. That's really it, right?
Yep.
Every time we've cast the Morphling game sub 20 minutes, he's not efficient enough. So it's always plus 20 minutes when we can expect something from this Morphling that could be game changing. So
They do know where he is. They scouted him with the Watcher, right? So
yeah.
let's see if they go on him or not. Nope. Smoking up, moving down to Pango instead.
Win. You can see him, and they're gonna go him. Instant blink stun. trying to get out of there. Won't be able to use his ultimate ability.
Yeah, we won't name it. Palos creating his little shard right there. You saw it. He's got the shard as well. And the glacier.
Nice attack range bonus. Yeah. Plus 200. With Dragonlance and Glacier, you have a total of 975 attack range.
Why is Drow so icy, by the way? What makes her Queen of the Frost? What's the lore behind that? Do you know?
Googling.
She was like Traxxas, right? Like in Dota 1.
Hey, thank you, Scurf. But this is the basic information. Yes. Is there anything in the biography about? Because we're in a pause right now. We have time to read this. Drow Ranger's given name is Traxxas, a name well known suited to the short, trollish, rather repulsive Drow people. Stalking Swedish Jalla. Nothing that I can quickly read there. Remarks about
the
Frost.
freeze. Yeah. The
As she
frost.
grew, she towered above her family and came to think of her as ugly.
She's
ugly.
beautiful.
What the hell?
She's gorgeous. Yeah.
Today's beauty standards. Holy shit! Like, no.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Lithe and stealthy, icy hot. She moves like mist in silence. That whispering you hear in her frozen arrows, finding an enemy's heart. You were right about the heart.
There you go.
You figured it out. Thank you, Scurf. Thank you, Lizard.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did we learn anything? Probably not.
No, not really. But
we're back in the game.
how is this ugly? The hell? Come on, Dota. Please. She considered herself ugly, so that's a different thing, right? Like, low confidence.
Well, at least in its perspective, this game is looking ugly for them because they haven't yet gotten their full potential out of this Morphling. They now have the BKB coming for the Night Stalker. Tango has only just started building that Aghanim, so you have Mage Slayer, Blink. And the Vessel is up, and they're smoking to fight them, actually. Yowie? Right in position, but it's not the one they want. They want the Drow. They actually want the Centaur by the looks of it. This is a very tricky fight. You've got to jump somebody, and now the smokes are popping. They don't get the stuns to connect. He doesn't have the mana for Stampede right now, and he's inside the silence, so they can't get there to help him. That's a bit unlucky for Cuckoo. But that favors Talon. Talon keep on going. They've scouted out Palos. They've got the vision there. They found Jotun. The Batrider will drop as well. Chuan will live. The defusal to connect onto the DK. DK, he's going to lose the Aegis and his life. So one thing leading to another. It's actually favoring a lot for Talon because that's just 3 kills.
I'm not surprised that this game is switching around once again. They're getting all these kills even without using any of the BKBs on their side because it was just so simple to run them down. I feel that one big thing that Darling has to worry about is where they take their fights. Like if they're on the low ground, if they're getting rushed on, oh, Pango, miss you.
It's just a bait. It's just a bait. BKB is popped though. Akashi's considering going in and out, and he actually does not go in at all. Ponyo dropping low. Chuan can't really do much with these swashbuckles, so they're gonna sack and abandon. And with the BKB charge off of the Night Stalker. So it's not just a bait. It's actually a semi-costly attempt by Talon.
Yeah. Not really the biggest kill you were looking for right after losing Aegis DK.
Yeah. But the BKB.
The BKB is pretty big, yeah. And yeah, overall you need some more mobility, I guess, on the Drow. She needs the spike completed. After the pike, she'll be a bit more self-sufficient. And you have to be careful how you're moving with Centaur. One swashbuckle, you don't have mana for Stampede. Like you noticed that last fight. They're, what, 1,100 gold away from point booster, from Dragon Knight having Aghanims as well. then perhaps they can fight. But really, this Dire's lineup, this Darling's lineup, they need to be in a formation to take a good fight. They can't just be scattered, or they'll just get rushed on. Spango with Rolling Thunder, Night Stalker flying after you. Top lane.
Setting up for a Night Stalker here. They go for the chase. Baboka missing the stun, and Jokum hits his instead. He's silenced up for the time being, trying to get out. Pop the Stampede. Like a pixel distance. Gets out from the silence to pop it, and now the chase is on. Palos gets to turn with damage. Now they turn their attention towards the level 18 Drow, which does hit a lot if she gets free time to hit. There's the Glacier blocking a bit as well. Cuckoo goes down. The lasso is onto Chew, and Drick goes down as well. And now this Bat Rider's about to fall too. Jokum trapping him on the high ground. And there we go. Another 3 kills for Talon. And again, if they got the Stampede earlier, that could have brought the rest of the squad to the fight. But no Dragon Form for Yoi, and Palos didn't get too much free time to hit. So it was a lost cause in the end.
I'm not sure why Boss School, or how you called him Baboka in that last fight. I'm not sure why he is going crazy in these last couple of minutes, trying to get trying to get initiations, like jumping on Night Stalker. This Night Stalker has a BKB. You're jumping him with Centaur and Rubik. Like, you're not gonna kill him. Like, you just don't possess the amount of damage needed before he pops BKB, runs away, or turns on you like he did. And you're doing all that as your cores are farming, right? Like, your Drow really wants her Pike, your Dragonite really wants his Aghanims. They gave away like 2-3 crucial fights now, and Aghanims is completed, but your lead melted away. Still good, 6k ahead, but not as great.
Yeah, pretty much entirely. I don't know why the Gaben graphs are giving a 4% probability for Talon a while ago. Because we didn't. I mean, it could have been if they won one more team fight and gone on high ground. It literally could have been the 4% being accurate, but because they never actually got to push high ground, they got this Morphling online. They last 6-7 minutes, just success for Talon. A couple one team.
Oh, Morphling.
He's gonna get hit by the stun, but the Strength Morph is there in time, and there is also Ponyo coming to the help, but he's silenced up before he can get the shield up, and now this Morphling ends up going down in the end, and they do get a bit of sigh of relief on the side of Darleng. They will get a second kill off of Talon. So it pays off.
That was so absolutely cool. Like, they used Stampede to move Morphling away from the Abaddon while silencing him as well, and stunning him and moving him away with Flame Break. Like, they did everything they could to move that Abaddon away and move Morphling in their direction. Really nicely done. Like, Darling, sometimes they really impress with these team fights.
Yeah, they surely do. That was a really good plan. Just head over to the Wisdom Rune. Suspect that that's the one thing Talon feel like they're safely in control of. And they thought wrong. Darleng sieging that tier 3 tower. Yep. They are slowly getting it down. They force out the Glyph at least. Centaur is also splitting the top lane. And the Bat splitting the bottom lane. So all waves are pushing in. And Night Stalker is trying to cut at the back. They're TPing in to try and catch WS. Under a ward right now. Palos will find him. There we go. The first hits are connecting already. Has the silence available. Pops the BKB. Of course, it's going to get out, is he? He shouldn't with the amount of damage Palos already has on this Drow. So that's your BKB and your Night Stalker both gone. And
an instant smoke, by the way. They know, okay, this Night Stalker is dead for 40. Mid lane is pushing in. Why don't we go back?
All of the 3-lane split is now paying off.
Yeah. They can do this, but they still have to be careful.
They got the stun Morphling. He didn't get the strength gain off in time, but they didn't also get the damage follow-up in there. Bat Rider dropping low on HP. You've got these big dragons inside the base. Yoi leading the charge. Morphling trying to go for the wraparound. Gets the D ward. Jokum with the stun. Just get the Centaur on the spot. Losing a bit of mana. That's pretty much it. The Glyph is forced out. Talon can't find a way in. Night Stalker's up in 3. No BKB, but does have ult. Morphling gonna get stunned in the front. Again, Morphling from Ponyo, but he's actually taking big hits from Palos. It has to go away. Chewen now going in. Jokum is coming in as well from the side, but Night Stalker doesn't get in position for the Dark Ascension.
Yeah, did he? Do you think he missed with Pango, or did he on purpose hit the wall there? I think I'm not sure. It could be both. Because they maybe could have chased even through the stampede, but it's probably really bad. Like the problem with defending a base like this and then trying to chase is, by the time you get to them, they're on high ground, and then you're again fighting at a disadvantage. So probably not the best idea. Drow is really close. She needs 100 gold more, and she's got the full Daedalus completed.
Yeah,
This next fight,
she can go pick it up right now, but the Radiant scan is on point. Oh, there's a shield that just explodes in the wave, so maybe they get an idea. They see Jotun, they see Yowie as well, the DK in the trees. The power shot gives some information as well. There's a Dark Ascension, this boss Kui in the front, in the silent sensor, gets out, but there's no stampede this time. They're gonna go all the way. Talon, they need to win this fight as well. It's a big one if they do. Batrider is low on HP. There's also Bosku trying to run away, but the Night Stalker gets blown up. Paulo's in a good position to just continue hammering away. Akashi dropping low on the Morphling, has to go for the Manta as well to try to get himself out of this one, but the Shackle shot's going to be connecting as well. Podio going to get pushed away with the Hurricane Break. Palos is stuck in the river. Akashi recognizing the Drow Ranger is here, but the Silence is going to be coming out at the same time, and there's the left, and they got the Morphling as well. And they've cleaned them all out. They trade the Batrider's life, but Drow is hitting this entire fight. Over 5,000 damage dealt by Palos, winning them that fight. Talon losing 4 and getting nothing done, really.
Morphling Akashi, he really wanted to get the Drow Ranger in the end. Really wanted to get on top of her. She was on, what, 20% HP? He gets stunned, killed off in the end. The initiation couldn't have went worse for Talon. They go on Centaur, who just picked up like greater healing goats or something like that. I'm not even sure how many he had, like 6. So heals up quite a lot. There was, I believe, a Photic Shield on Rubik too, healing him up. Glimmer Cape, Solar Crest. Probably the worst target they could have went on. And Drow was free to attack that whole time until the good Shackle shot connected on both Dragon and the Drow, but it was a bit too late.
Radiant's courier has been
Yeah.
killed.
If only they had like a little bit of a better initiation, you know, something like a Rubik or a Bat. Those are their targets. They need to kill these guys.
It's like it's like all those school bullies in high school when they see their opportunity arises and then a teacher suddenly shows up and they can't do anything. Like, they had their smoke up and everything. They had limited vision, which was really their issue there. Too many trees. Smokes are popping. They had the explosion of the Aphotic Shield in the wave. They threw the power shot, which gave them away. The only thing they got was the Centaur, while his Stampede was still on cooldown, so... And they didn't actually even kill the Centaur in the end.
Yeah, he managed to get away.
So that whole fight without Stampede's advantage. Kept on drawing them in and in. Nice Shackle, but only is going to slow them down a little bit. They're not stopping what they've started.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Cuckoo in the front.
Shouldn't she create like Glacier and Dragonite should sit on it as well? Like, he's also kind of icy. Both of them like ice, they're gonna benefit from it. Chill on that Glacier.
Yeah.
Has fallen.
Surprised they're not using Glacier for the push. Probably because of the 20-second cooldown. Oh no.
Yeah, the huge 20-second cooldown and 50 mana.
not the mana, but mainly the 20 seconds. Like, if you actually are going to use it in a team fight. However, they are getting Yowie onto the high ground. On Yo's there to go on with those Aphotic Shields. We've got the jump from Cuckoo on top of WS, gets the stun Palos.
Drow is in.
He is right in the front line, but has that Aegis security. And here we go, the Rolling Boulder, Rolling Thunder, connected onto 2. The 2-man stunned. Rubik gonna get hit as well. The Dark Ascension is used, but Night Stalker is so damn slow. Can't get anything, can't get close to this fight. DK protecting the front, and the rest of Team Darleng pausing the game.
Yeah, a little bit, a bit of pink for Pickle Drake. This game feels very difficult now. They just wasted Rolling Thunder. They wasted Night Stalker's ulti. Well, it's not still wasted. There's still quite a lot of it to be used, but this Drow feels completely invincible once she has the pike. It's hard to get on top of her. Rubik with the shard as well, really helping.
Baron's ulti pops with that multi-shot connection. DK pushing out the wave. That's a big breathe fire as well because it does hit the Morphling, losing all of that extra damage on Akashi. Trying to hit this DK. DK is actually killing this Wind Ranger at the same time. Morphling getting stunned up there, but Ponyo there for the save. WS has got that big AoE silence. Rubik is low, yeah, and also Palos is low and has to reset for a second. But there we go. Look at the Drow. Shooting, shooting, shooting like Legolas himself. But she's the real hero of this story. 2 heroes already buying back. It's the Night Stalker without the Dark Ascension. And you've got no Rolling Thunder on this Penguin.
That Glacier range bonus is insane in these fights. Like, as long as she keeps her distance, she pops on the Glacier. She has as much range as a sniper, if not even more. 200 from that, 350 bonus.
It is big. And it's basically just the beginning of the end here for Talon. Oh, poor Talon. They got themselves back in the series. But this game 3, they had a limited window of getting themselves back in. Their story is cut short by Team Darleng, who will advance to the next round.
Yeah. GG's, everyone calling it. I feel like they were...
Yeah.
Serious, but...